Eden? To whom it may concern, your lady friend, not from Nantucket, says halt. Go directly to the ice bucket. Signed, the management. The management. Bid farewell to woes and troubles. Pop the cork. Enjoy the bubbles. Mind if I do? And lest you fear you won't be fed, eat an oyster, then to bed. If love you seek, it will be found. Dim the lights, then turn around. You must be the goddess of poetry.
I don't recall anything in your instructions about conversation.
Zip my lip. You know, I came home tonight expecting to... Well, I don't know what I was expecting. But I like what I got a lot better.
A lot better than leftover lasagna in the evening.
I'll tell you something. You got a way of making even that look good.
You're so sweet when you're happy.
You make me so happy, I don't know how to tell you. I really don't.
Well, then you're going to have to find another way of making your point. Won't you?
Come on now, it's a little bit to ask of a guy who's I've only had one oyster and a hit of champagne all day.
Oh, so you would have rather had leftover lasagna? Is that it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Huh?
Well, not exactly, but... let me show you what I really would like another taste of. Baby. Baby, wait a second. Wait a minute. Isn't tonight the second night of the Lamaze class with Julia?
Oh, my gosh, I totally forgot.
Well, look it. She won't mind if I cancel just this
Oh,
once.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
give...
can't do that. You can't do that. She needs all the support she gets. She needs us. We're her friends.
Boy, if she only knew what I'm giving up in the name of friendship.
Well, the class should only be about 45 minutes, right? We can go to dinner afterwards. I'll go with you. Hey, and I can get this date for Julia. There's new guys working at the hotel.
Oh, come on. Now, Julia's not in any
very
mood to
good-looking.
be doing any heavy socializing
It's
right
just
now.
dinner with a nice guy. I mean, what's the harm if she likes him?
If she likes him, what, Eden? What's the plan?
There's no plan. Would it be so terrible if she found someone she cared about? Someone to share the blessed event with her?
Julia is a grown-up, and she's decided to keep the blessed event to herself.
You know, minds can change.
One-track minds can't. Take my word for it. Besides, she's going to be tied up with Jake Morton's defense. She's not going to have time to be auditioning stepfathers.
Determined as you are. I don't know how the two of you will prove that Jake is innocent.
Well, it'd help if we could find those boots.
Sure, but what are the chances of that?
Since when do I require so much attention to look presentable?
I am not trying to make you look presentable. I'm trying to make you look parental.
Parental, that's something I'm shooting for myself. In the not-too-distant future.
You're going to be a terrific dad.
Thanks. I should warn you, we don't call them dads in Lamaze class. We call them coaches.
Oh, okay, Coach.
Coach.
Are you going to be willing to take a refresher course when our time comes around?
I can barely wait to see you huffing and puffing through those breathing
I know
exercises.
What you can't barely wait to see. You can't barely wait to see me big and fat.
Are you kidding? You're going to be even more beautiful pregnant than you are now.
With any luck, maybe I already am.
Do you ever notice we have this weird tendency to go about things backwards? I mean, most people would go for the wedding first and then the baby.
Well, we just haven't gotten around to the wedding yet. Can't help it if the baby decides to come first.
You sure you don't want to cancel so we could address this issue in greater detail?
Figure.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys aren't planning anything tonight, are you?
As a matter of fact, we are planning something tonight.
No, I normally don't make house calls, but this is a special occasion. I have a search warrant for Rick Wallace's house.
Rick?
What for?
Well, we got an anonymous tip about an hour ago. See, someone thinks that your half-brothers are rapists.
Cruz. How you doing, Brick?
Good.
Listen, I got a warrant to search the premises.
A warrant for my house?
Yeah, it's been ordered by the DA. I realize it's a waste of time and energy, but I have no choice.
Wait, I don't understand what's going on.
I'm really sorry, man. We'll try to make it as quick
Yeah, well,
as possible.
fine. Well, what is it about? What case you're working on?
We're working on the rape of Haley Catboy and the assaults on Harriet Marshall and Victoria Catboy. Let's start upstairs, guys. Rick? Oh, I don't believe that.
Well, Cruz is hoping it's some sort of crazy false arrest. It was an anonymous tip, and more often than not, they lead nowhere.
Well, I mean, who's going to want to get Rick in that kind of trouble, though?
I don't know. I just hope Mama doesn't find out about this. She's going to be worried to death. What's wrong? What are you thinking?
I don't know. What if it was Rick? I mean, I'm sure it's not. I don't know. It's just the idea of them investigating somebody besides Jake.
Well, you know how I feel about that.
I don't know. I wouldn't even look at the possibilities of it being somebody besides Jake. No, this is ridiculous. I mean, I was just talking to Brick. He was acting like a friend to me. He was really concerned about Haley and me. He was acting like a brother.
Well, he is our brother, even though he does spend a certain amount of time away from the family.
Yeah, I know. He was. Well, see, that's why I was kind of surprised why he was just kind of talking to me all of a sudden. You know, I mean, he was never really close with the family. Especially, you know, when Amy died, he was blaming Haley.
Well, there's no proof of anything yet. We just have to wait and see.
I can't believe this. One sicko makes a phone call and the police are going through my closets. Come on, Cruz. I mean, how many unsubstantiated claims do you get per day? I mean, my house.
I know.
You're
It's ridiculous. I understand that.
Well,
it's a felony investigation. We have to follow it up.
Inspector.
Yeah.
Got a notch in the left heel. See?
What?
Are these your boots?
Yeah, they're my other boots. I mean, seen those in a while. In fact, I haven't worn those in a year or two. They were in the back of the closet collecting dust. Why? Well, come on, Cruz. Why?
Well,
Why?
I'm afraid they've also been collecting mud. I don't suppose you could explain that.
What? No, I can't. I told you I've got to have the damn things. Look, I haven't even laid eyes on these things in a year. What?
Well, I'm sure there's...
So, I mean, obviously someone's,
Yeah. I'm going to have to take you downtown, man, for a question. Mark these.
Right.
You better get your coat.
So what? You want us to believe that somebody came into your house and stole your boots without your knowledge?
I'm not asking you to believe anything except the fact that I haven't worn those boots in over a year. Which means we get to my house, start thinking some things.
What? You mean that like
find
the
the guy?
smuggling ring? People smuggling
No,
your
there
boots
isn't.
in a cab?
Just waiting to get yourself off.
Yeah, I'm gonna nail you. You will not do it.
Come on. Unbelievable. The lab confirms that your boot and the print found outside Mason's apartment are a match.
All right, fine. There you go. Someone took the boots. There's no other explanation. Now, if I can get out of here, please. Sit down. Sit down. Please.
Where were you March 2nd, the night that Haley was raped?
I was at Johnny's. Business wasn't doing too well, so I left about 10.
Did you go straight home?
No, I went out.
Where?
By myself.
Where? Driving, walking, talking, whatever.
It happened to be the night of Amy's birthday. You remember, Cruz. I didn't feel like going home, so I got home around midnight.
And what about last Friday, the night of the storm?
Last Friday night, I was home. When the weather started to get bad, I went back because I wanted to be with my son.
So Johnny was at the house with a sitter?
Well, actually, no. The power went out in our house, so he was over with Mrs. Simpson.
So you were there alone, I mean.
Now, you went over to, wait a minute, you went over to Simpson's and you picked him up there?
Well, no, he spent the night there because the lights were out in our house, so I thought just as, well, what? Well, what does that mean? What?
You were there alone. That's what it means. That night, the night of the storm, you were completely alone.
That's right. Hey, you listen to me, man.
I didn't do this, okay?
Did you hear what was on the radio? Did you hear? What did you hear? I heard that police found somebody else who they thought may have committed the rape.
Who'd they say?
No one. Do you... Please tell me if you know, please.
It was Brick Wallace.
Rick?
Yeah.
Have they arrested him? So far, he's just been taken in for questioning. I'll call the courthouse and see if Cruz knows any more. Excuse me. I don't believe this.
Me neither.
Why, because you still think it's Jake?
Let's put it this way. I'm not convinced it's Brick. Okay, what about you? Do you believe it's him?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Look, I'm just going to go back to Gina's room and I'll listen to the radio. Bye.
Wait, hey, you want to stay for a little while?
Look, it's not impossible. Guy wants to frame me. He puts my boots on, he wears them, then when he finishes, he plants them back in the house. That's it.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, I can't
Not
imagine why.
impossible,
All right,
no.
brother.
We all have enemies, that's a possibility.
Oh, yeah, I can vouch for that.
Look, I have no idea why someone would like to set me up, but obviously someone did.
You got all this down?
Yes, sir.
Go type it up, please. Go.
Right away.
Listen, I usually wait to get a transcript of this, but, I don't know. You agree with me on this one? We can hold this guy?
Wait a minute, don't say that.
No, man. You wait a minute. I'm sorry, but you're under arrest. I'm gonna do what I can to get you a good lawyer. Garth, you should take another book of that.
Can't believe this!
Come on, Brick.
No!
Rick, what's happening?
Well, it looks like for the moment that they're putting me in jail.
Oh, my God. Has this whole town gone crazy? Cruz, can't you do anything?
I'm gonna do whatever I can, Santana. Right now, I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Look, will you please take care of Johnny? You get scared. I thought that,
Don't worry. I'll stay with him, okay? I'll tell him that you're doing just fine.
Yeah,
Well, looks like you can tell your boyfriend, Jake, is free to go.
I don't understand you. He's your friend. You helped him build this place.
I don't know what else I can do, Santana.
Rick is innocent, and you know that. Yet you let him go to jail. I don't see how you could live with yourself. She and Brick are very close. You've got to understand why she's upset.
Yeah, but she's right. He's my friend. And I'll tell you, I don't accept that he could have done this. Haley, is there anything that you could remember that might help him in any way?
Nothing I haven't told you already, Cruz. I was here, I saw him that night. He was upset about Amy. And he said a few things to me.
That's the most damning thing that he spoke. He spoke to her in a hostile manner.
No, he was sorry about it. And I don't think he would have done anything to have hurt me.
Well, that's not going to help get him off.
Look, I'm so tired of this going on forever. Every time people are just getting hurt.
I'm exhausted. Cruz, I was thinking about the Lamont last night. I understand if you don't want to go.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'd be nice to concentrate on something positive for a change.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's just all go. Come on.